and this is issue number 1. With the economy still in a downward spiral, folks are scared. I know I am. The Botox doesn't allow for a lot of play in the facial region, but trust me, kind of freaking out, too. So here with a little expert advice on how to weather this financial crisis, the man they call the Oracle of Omaha, billionaire investor Warren Buffett.
Okay, here's the thing.
Okay.
First thing you're going to want to do is liquidate your assets and your gold and your diamond mines. Then you're going to take $7 billion of that cash and invest it in crippled investment banks. Then it's just a matter of putting yourself in a cryo freeze for about 100 years till the economy recovers.
Now, is that what you're doing, Warren?
Yeah, more or less. That, and I'm moving to a floating blimp fortress. To avoid, I don't have to get the tax hit. I'm a citizen of the sky now.
Our next guest promises some more down-to-earth insight. Joining us from the 10th Street Homeless Shelter, a homeless gentleman who calls himself Razzle Dazzle. Mr. Dazzle. Mr. Dazzle, you've been living on the streets for 10 years now, is that right?
Yeah, that is right, invisible voice in my head. You nailed it.
Now, statistics show that plenty of us are going to be joining you there soon. How can people prepare for homelessness?
Okay, well, the first thing that you're going to want to do is take a sharp piece of metal and some old syringes or some, broken glass. You're going to stick that in your sock, okay? And you're going to need to use that as a weapon so you can defend all the various items that you will be collecting out of dumpsters throughout the day, all right? Also, people have experience doing their pee-pees in the fresh air. But sometimes what will happen is they will, they'll get nervous when they got to make one of them stinkers out of doors, But it's an art, really, we have to, have balance and vigilance both together. If, practice make perfect.
Okay, so sharpened trash and outdoor defecation rehearsals. Any other suggestions?
Other thing that you're going to probably want to do is make a lot of friends and allies on the street. So what I would suggest to you do yourself a favor is to learn, our language of, gibberish, biblical references, a lot of grunts, and some yells, okay? And also, no ever forget, rule of thumb, by all means, keep all the eye contact to a bare minimum.
I'd like to get some answers that don't sound like you took a fistful of Ambien. Now, unemployment is extremely high. How about some advice for people who've lost their jobs?
Well, as a matter of fact, we have some jobs open on Team Buffett right now, Jerry.
Excuse me. Imaginary man who had just joined our conversation.
Yep.
I need a job.
Okay, well, what are your qualifications?
My qualifications? Well, I can make wine out of my own pee.
All right.
And also out of other people's pee. And my body is inhabited by over 3,000 demons. Razzle, Dazzle.
Okay. Well, that was a terrible, terrible waste of time. You can't tell, but I am so angry right now. When issue number 1 returns, we'll give you some great tips on assuming another person's identity and the tax benefits of starting your own religious cult.
Thank you, Invisible Lady, with the flip.